Live after a long time. I don't know how many will be coming live today. So just sit back. Okay, so I know we are going live after a long time. It's been I don't know maybe 3 weeks. So we are going live. I was out of city for some time, and then I was busy on one Sunday, and then today I thought, okay, let's go live. It's year ending, right? So last Sunday of this year. So of course, we'll next time we'll go live. It will be a new year. I'm planning to make a lot of videos in the coming month for both the platforms, for YouTube and uh, for the website as well. So I can see a lot of comments are coming up and a lot of people are joined. That's great. So this is Sunday Live, where we'll be talking about. In fact, I'll be answering most of your questions today. And let's see. So a quick shout out for all the everyone who joined after the last live. So if you're new to this channel, welcome to the channel. We have videos on different technologies. We have videos on Java, Python. Now we are working on blockchain, and slowly I'm trying to upload videos on blockchain as well. The thing with blockchain is it's quite new in the market, and even I'm not sure what should be the structure of the course. In fact, I'm sure about the paid course, but not about the YouTube videos because YouTube is a bit different when it comes to learning things, right? It's more of when you search for technology and if the video will pop up, you will watch the video. So how to convert that into the full-fledged course? That's something I'm still thinking. Uh, So let's see what questions are there so that we can answer all the questions. And let's start with the first one. Okay. Any ideas for hackathon? Participate, that's the best thing. So the thing is, hackathons, when you start with it, it will be difficult for you. In fact, you might be, overwhelmed with the structure. So when you go there are a lot of people who will be quite, you know, ahead of you in terms of technology, in terms of programming. But don't worry, you just have to participate more so that you can learn what type of rounds they have, what type of attitude they need to win, right? And then you can go home, you can practice, and then that's how you win. In fact, I would suggest you to join some community who frequently participate in hackathons. Look out for some friends. Uh, or you can also join some online community on Facebook, on WhatsApp if you have, and take suggestions from them because I don't participate in hackathons, so I'm not sure what exactly is happening in this year because it changes every year, right? So the new trends are coming up, the new ways of participating. So just try it out and ask people who are still doing hackathons. Uh, Future of blockchain in India. So the future of blockchain is great. Doesn't matter which country you talk about. It's great in India, in US, in Europe, everywhere. The only thing is blockchain is new, and most of the companies they're not sure how will they implement blockchain, and some people don't even know do they really need blockchain in their projects. Some companies are using it just for the namesake, and some people really need to work on blockchain, but they are not doing it. Maybe a fear of losing money, maybe a fear of new technology. I've seen a lot of companies they don't want to jump to the new technology because it's a huge investment in terms of resources, both in technological resources and resources on human resources, right? So they need to hire people for that. Um, Okay, so we got the next question, which is from Riaz Khan. Thank you so much for the super chat, Riaz. And the question is laptop configuration for both gaming and programming, please. Okay, so see, whenever you buy a laptop for any purpose, see, it changes from person to person, right? So for me, when I want a laptop, so basically I need two machines, one desktop and one laptop for several reasons. I'm a YouTuber, so I need a high-end desktop machine where I can edit videos, which is quite not possible on laptops because if you remove the green screen and stuff, the same thing is applicable for different type of programmings, right? As your technology changes, as your domain changes, the laptop configuration will also change. Example, if let's say if you want to work with Photoshop, if you want to work with Any heavy softwares, of course, you need a good machine. But what if you want to just want to work with, you know, HTML designing, CSS, only web browser designing, so that you don't need a heavy machine. For me, one thing which is also important is the portability of a laptop. It should be lightweight. But then the moment you say your laptop is lightweight, you are sacrificing in terms of performance. So the machine which I'm using now, it is an i7 machine, lightweight, but then when it compared with the i5 machine which we have is a gaming machine, uh, it's nothing. So that machine performs, the i5 machine performs much better than this i7 because that is the so when you buy a laptop, so of course the CPU version, the generation is important, 8th generation, 9th generation, or 5th generation. What's also important is the alphanumeric or the alpha part at the end of this version. So if you had H, HQ, U, so the laptop which I'm using is U, okay, so which is the ultra laptop. But then if you really want to do it for gaming and programming, I would suggest to go for HQ or H or Q. I guess Q is not available in laptops, but search for it if it is available. So I'm using the another machine which we have. I don't know where it is kept. That is your Asus gaming ROG gaming machine, which is I guess HQ. So I would say i5 or i7, depend upon your budget, but make sure that it is not U. Okay, so that's something you have to consider. And 16 GB RAM is a good number, right? 16 GB RAM. Make sure that when you buy a laptop, it should either have SSD inbuilt or there should be an option of adding SSD. Maybe M2 slot is a great choice. Okay, so we got another super chat, I guess, but I can't see it here. Let's check. Okay, I can't see another super chat. So by the time, let me answer another question here. So by the way, if you enjoy the live streaming, hit that like button, everyone. That's what motivates me to go live on YouTube every time. In fact, I'm going to make few more videos for 2019. Uh, let's see if I can upload them in next 2 days. I know this is 28, 29 today, or 29. We just have 2 days. So I want to upload a few more videos on. One is based on my experience of 2019 because it was an amazing year for me. It was a great year in terms of learning, in terms of achievements. I will try to talk about all those things in the video. Let me know if you're interested in those type of videos. I'm quite interested. And the second type of video I want to make is the trending things in the technology for 2020. Okay. So Ria, super chat. Thank you so much, Ria, for the super chat, and thank you. That was helpful. Oh, that's great. Uh, okay, next question. What is the future of Java programming now? See, Java is a great programming language. It was famous before, and in future as well, it will be one of the most used programming language. Things are changing in the Java background as well. So Java is getting updated very frequently now. We have Java 14, I guess, in beta version. It will be launching soon, maybe in month of March, if I'm not wrong. Uh, so Java is doing a lot of updates. In fact, I'll be having a webinar. So I'm inviting an industry expert on Java, and she'll be talking about different Java versions and then what's new in the new versions, so that you will get some ideas on that. But then if you see the trend now, things are changing. In terms of Java, because the lot of programming language they are doing things with Java was able to do before. Like Java was able to change. I mean, think about mobile Android. So in Android, we used to work with Java, but now Kotlin is taking care of it. In terms of enterprise market, Kotlin is still getting used there. In terms of machine learning, Python is famous. So Java is still there, but not for the new projects. I guess all the new projects they will prefer Kotlin, but not all companies. Some company will still prefer Java because they don't want to switch now. Okay, next question. I'm from ATC branch. I got the opportunity from core company and one from IT. I like both. Which should I go for in future? See, Sai, it all depends upon your interest. Given a choice, if you love your core domain, if you love EXT, then I would say go for that. Don't just come into IT world just because everyone is going there. Uh, Even IT world is getting saturated now. But if you love computers, if you love to work on programming, if you want to work on technologies, the IT technologies, of course, give it a try. But that depends on all depends upon your interest. Okay, so don't listen to anyone. If I, of course, I would ask you to come to IT because it has it is a a great domain. But if you enjoy working on EXT, then stick to it. Stick to your core domain. Okay. Next question. What to go for in Python after Django? If you have done your Django, build an application, and if you still want to learn something new, also explore Flask. It's a great web framework. And build applications. That's what you do. So don't just keep learning things, implement it. That will be helpful. Ahmed says more videos on Hyperledger Fabric with Docker. Sure. Well, more videos are coming up. Okay. Question from Shrikant. Start ML studying 2020. The thing is, I want to make videos on ML, but then I'm not into ML, so I can't. You know, I need to learn it, and then it will take a lot of time. So we got a new super chat from Ashwarya, and the question is, Happy New Year 2020. Oh, same to you, Ashwarya. What are your plans for 2020? Uh, that is a topic for a video. So maybe this video will be coming in the first week of Jan. So I will talk about my plans because it's time to celebrate, right? It's time to celebrate the year, the ending year, and then we'll start our work from Jan first, and then we'll talk about what is my plans. In fact, I'm not a big fan of long-term plans. I'm a big fan of short-term plans. Let's make short-term plans, maybe for 3 months, 2 months, and then after 3 months we can plan for the next 3 months. That's how I decide. That's how I want to work. But let's see. At least we can talk about the overall structure. What will be going on? Okay. Pritesh says, I am a Python programmer and want to learn Java programming, but I got bored learning Java, and even Java don't have packages as they're in Python. Yeah, it depends, why you're learning Java. So if you're learning Java for the enterprise market, like explore Spring Framework, you will enjoy it. But yes, once you know Python, learning any other language will be quite boring because Python is fun, right? But then there should be a need uh, for learning Java. Maybe you want to work on Android, explore Java, explore Kotlin, you will love it. So learn Java for a purpose. I mean, of course, anyone can learn Python for fun, but learning Java for fun is not a good idea, right? Have a purpose and you will love Java. Uh, Shrikant says you told us to start ML in 2020. Okay, maybe even if I said that, someone else will be teaching machine learning. I'm not. Maybe I can do some collaboration, even if I mentioned that before. I have, Aryan says, I've learned C++. Now should I go for Java or Kotlin? Go for Java first. Mhm. Okay, where is the question? Which language is best for 2020? I should make a video on this, right? I should make a video on which is the best language for 2020. In fact, the moment you have year ending, we have so many topics which comes up for 2020, right? In fact, this is not just a year end, this is actually a end of decade, right? So there are a lot of things which will be changing in terms of mindset because we all are waiting for 2020, right? So it's a most awaited year. So a lot of things will be changed, at least in terms of attitude and not in terms of uh, what is happening now. Just because we have a new year, we have a new decade, things will not change drastically, but attitude will change for some people. Okay. Few more questions and then we are done. I know it's been short live because it's year ending. Let's enjoy it and then, of course, we can start our work from the first Jan. Pritesh says, there is any way to get internship in Telusko? Yes, there is a way. We are looking for interns, but it will be a remote internship, and we will be launching that in February, most probably, end of February. Okay. Uh, Anil says probably in early 2019 during one such program when you were live, I donated 150 or so. Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. But since then, every month of fourth day, my account get debited. Okay, so Anil, there is one change. The thing is, there is a difference between donation and joining the channel. So what you did is you have joined the channel. So you can see there's an option uh, next to subscribe, which is join. I'm not sure if, what it shows after joining. So make sure that you remove yourself from that. That's what is happening. So you have joined every month. It will cut 149 from you. So make sure that if you don't want to do that, just undo it. So that's a feature of YouTube. I don't know how to control that, but that's a feature of YouTube. So it is basically a subscription charges. Every month you have to pay 149. But that's how you support the channel, right? That's how you support. But thanks so much for your support till now. So we got a question from Sing along. Okay, yeah. Thanks for the super chat. And the question is, where can I say I'm good in front end and I'm good to go for the interviews? I'm learning React JS. I can code in any language, but my confidence is low. So the thing is, no one actually knows when they are ready for the interviews. In fact, when I was learning programming, when I learned new technology, when I'm not sure, am I ready for this particular technology? The thing is, you need to attempt interviews. You have to go for the interviews, and they will decide. They will say, "Hey, you're not prepared. That's great. Go back to your go back to your home, and prepare again. Go for the interviews. If you get selected, then you're good to go." Right. Uh, and if you want to improve your confidence, build projects, show to your friends, show to your, if you're in college, show to your college mates, show to someone, upload on GitHub, share on your Facebook, ask for feedbacks, and that's how you build confidence. Okay. Jayam says, would you prefer to choose machine learning as a career? At this point, no. See, machine learning is great. It's just that I'm not a big fan of it. I love the technology, but not as a part of the technology. I don't want to be a part of machine learning as a developer. Maybe in future, after 4 to 5 years, maybe there's a project requirement, but not as a fanboy of machine learning. I'm a big fan of blockchain, and I can't do multiple things at the same time. Right? That's the thing. So yeah, that's it, everyone. That's it from this live session. It's already been 18 minutes. See you in the next live in New Year. So few more videos are coming up in this year itself, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Uh, but 31st, you can watch the videos. And thank you so much for joining, everyone. It's been awesome year, and see you in the next year live. So bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye bye.